Alright, welcome. Hi everybody. Sorry we had to squeeze in, but they double booked and they forgot that they had this music thing happening in the back. Otherwise we were going to sit back there. They said it won't happen again. One way or another, it's like that.
Well, the Braun got plenty of room, and he said we're welcome over there. Which one is that? Back to the Braun.
Oh, yeah. Except for Wednesdays, they have a dance class, and the guys still play music upstairs. So, all right. So we're gonna. Oh no, it's fine. Everybody can hear me, right?
Yep.
Sure. All right. Just real quick, how many people are here for the first time? They're here. What? Oh no, for if you need it. You've been here before, right?
Well, not here.
You've been out one All right, so but basically we're gonna have 3 presentations today. First is Bill Braun, who's gonna talk about editing sound post-production, and I'm not sure if Taylor's
Big Bear Film Festival and just script story.
Okay. And lighting. All right, so I guess we'll start. What we'll do is Bill is the only one that needs a projector, so we'll have him go first, and then hopefully we'll move that out and make some more room. Okay. All right.
Chances are this actually working. I'd say it was a high probability, just that I tried.
Hello everybody. Can everybody hear me sooner well? Is it legible? Audible?
Yes.
Lack of a better term? Okay. Yeah. So, hi, my name is Bill Braun. I'm a sound editor who lives here in town. Primarily, I work on TV shows, movies, basically anything but porn, in a nutshell. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should expand more.
I should. But I have no intention of making like one of those porn things. So, I can't. It's not going to happen. Okay. I've had a few questions about getting the sound to post-production. A lot of people are, well, tell you what, let's ask. How many people are directors or aspiring directors? Show of hands. Okay. Fair number, okay. Fair number of people. A number of producers, I'm sure, are here. I know at least a few are here. But a lot of people don't necessarily know the proper process to get the sound to guys like me. And it's half your movie. Just guess. Just shout a number out that you think is correct. What percentage of the budget goes to sound?
10%.
10?
How about 5?
Anybody?
Whatever's left over.
That's right. On average, it's about 5%. And it's half your movie.
I was shooting for you, man.
Thanks, man. Good luck. Thank you. So there you go. So there are a couple of ways that will not only get you in a situation where the sound guy has what he needs, because, I mean, let's face it, are there any video editors here, aspiring or otherwise? Okay, we got a couple. For the most part, what we have to do to pay our mortgages is selling our time. And it's hard for us to say, okay, I'd love to do your movie, and it's a passion project, but I need to get everything right the first time so I can do it both well and balance that with a degree of expediency. So I can do what you need and still get you the product that you're looking for. So I put together this, and hopefully it'll be, I'll take questions as we go. And hopefully this will be a little bit better of a clarifier as far as what I'm looking for as a sound editor and what you can bring to any sound editor because these are pretty much universal truths. So, let's see if this works. Freaking Apple.
Click it for you?
Yeah, just press the... There you go. Okay, first thing. So you got a story. Or at least a script. Very first thing you're going to do is figure out where you're going to shoot that script. It's actually called a shooting script. So, first thing, where are you going to be? Well, right here. This is a great example. Right now, we've got some people talking in the background. We've got electrical outlets. Believe it or not, you got to consider whether or not you have power. If you don't have power, what do you need? A generator. Are those things quiet?
No.
No. So you got to have somewhere to hide the generator so it's not as audible as possible. That, or you've got to make sure everybody has a wireless mic. Because they're normally pretty good. Unless it's a love scene, in which case, well, nowhere to hide the mic. Later on, we'll be having a band. Got to account for that too, right? So, got to try and shoot when the band's not going. There's a reason why we're concerned with all this, and that is everybody's favorite 3 letters, ADR. I'm going to explain what ADR is, I know. He's smiling, he knows ADR. Beyond that, go ahead, press it again. Okay. So, you're going to get a production sound guy, whether by, as part of your budget or as, a friend helping you out. Even more than the post-production guy, the production guy, if you're going to pay anybody, pay him. Because the equipment that you need to get the sound right the first time, don't worry about it, is going to save you so much money and so much time in the future. Because on average, an ADR booth costs you bare minimum of $1,000 a day. A day. Now, do you think all of your actors will be available in one day? Maybe. Chances are low. Plus, around here, there aren't that many places to do ADR that are really, quote-unquote, proper. So, here are a couple things you need. Separate recording device. Try not to record into the camera if you can avoid it. A slate. Does anybody, and please don't be embarrassed about this, does anybody not know what a slate is? Okay. That's that little clapper. When people say action, they go, clap. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay. That's what a slate is. That does a couple different things. A, it tells the video people time for the take to start. It makes a very, very distinct line, very distinct physical impression in the sound when I look at it digitally. Nothing else like it. So unless you're in an incredibly loud area, I'm going to know that's where it starts because, again, we're talking about saving time because normally the recording guy starts 2-3 minutes before that. I'm sitting there going, there's a slate, okay. And I can get on with the process of editing the show. Wireless mics, that part's pretty much self-explanatory. Mixer, okay. Boom. The boom is the actual lance, for lack of a better term. The thing is normally about 10, 12, 15 feet long. Shotgun mics, cables, and batteries, especially batteries. You'd be shocked how many times, because you'll never know, especially on a wireless mic. All of a sudden, you're going from this great sound to and then the sound guy, if you're the director, just look at the sound guy. If he's having a conniption at that point, the batteries are dead.